Hey everyone, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for another quick build. The winner from the last quick build voting was for Vel'Koz. If you want to vote for the next quick build champion, leave me a comment down below and make sure you thumbs up other comments that have the champion you want to see next. But other than that, let's take a look at Vel'Koz. As for Vel'Koz abilities, maxing in order priority at level 1, W. We're gonna put our point into W first. It's actually really good in the lane. It goes through minions. It's a good early poke. It's awesome. We're also going to max it out first. At level 2, we're gonna put a point into our disruption because it's awesome. And then we're gonna max this out last. So we're just gonna get it early, then not mess with it. Level 3, plasma fission. We're gonna max this one out second. Now, some people like to get this at level 1, but that's personal preference kind of thing. That's just the way that I like to do it. It works really well. And then your ultimate at levels 6, 11, and 16. For the runes that I like to take, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the magic penetration marks. We're gonna take the health or armor seals, and then we're gonna take the ability power per level glyphs. Some people like magic resist. I like ability power. I scale really well with it into the late game. And then ability power quintessences. For the mastery page, we go with the AP mid page. It's a 2109 page, 21 in the offensive tree, everything over there to help you with your AP scaling and damage. 9 in the utility tree, helps us with a few things over here such as mana regeneration and longer buff durations when we get that blue buff. As for the items that I take when we play as Vel'Koz at level 1, we're gonna start off with the Doran's Ring, a couple health pots, and of course that warding totem. Now, you have a choice to make depending on who you're going up against in lane, I feel. There's two options here. You can either go and pick up the Chalice of Harmony, which is pretty awesome. Good, gets you the mana regeneration and magic resist, or you can build a Fiddish Codex. Both of them can be built into the Athene's Unholy Grail, or if you skip the Chalice, want the Codex, and you want to build a Morellonomicon, they will work really well. Typically good against AD mid lanes because you don't need the magic resist. Typically good against AP mid laners because of the magic resist that it has. Both of them granting you cooldown reduction, very important, both with mana regeneration. A little bit more AP from the Morellonomicon, just depends. If you want them both, I guess you could, but that seems like really overkill. And now we're gonna pick up our Sorks for our boots. Now our core build, after that, you know, pick up one of the two. I typically will be going Morello, just because it's what I like personally a little bit more. But if I'm going up against the AP mid laner, like I said, Athene's is what you're gonna want. Get the boots, then we go for the Death Cap. Your laser does crazy damage with the Death Cap. Just stack it, make sure you land this on them. Then we like to go with the Hourglass and the Void Staff. The Hourglass, very important, because when you do use your ultimate, you stand still, and people will close in on you and try to kill you, and it's good to pop an Hourglass right afterwards while your team is peeling for you. And then Void Staff, like I said. Now to round out the build, you can pick up either the Rylai's, which will help keep everyone in your damage longer because of the slow. Also a lot of health, very, very good. Or you can pick up Liandry's Torment, granting you even more shred through their magic resist and damage, and just a good item overall in general. Now, if you wanted to drop something out of here and just team these two together, that also is a good combination if you wanted to do that. That would give you a little bit more survivability, and it would work really well too. But that is what I like to do for Vel'Koz. Seems to work pretty well. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to vote for the next quick build there too. And other than that, good luck on the fields of justice.